Rai Ramananda Sangha. Ramananda Rai, he is describing Swarupa Tattva of Srimati Radharani and all the very special quality of love for Krishna. Now he is describing about Jadya, inertia, frigidity, slothness, whatever you will say. It's appearing from all those points described, Ramananda Rai described. Now, the last point of that Jadya, and that is Viraha. Jadya will appear, will manifest also from separation. Viraha. Sometimes one moment viraha, separation, also like one yuga. It depends on the mood or situation. If that viraha after quarrel, then it will be very painful. If that viraha after meeting, so it is sweet. Not after quarrel. After meeting, when both of them, they will go to their house. Srimati Radharani will go back. Krishna will go back. And then, which viraha will come? That viraha is sweet. Because that time they will feel, they will realize that Premanuranan. Maybe I described about that Anuranan. The sweetness of love is in Anuranan, not in the meeting. The sweetness of love is before meeting and after meeting. It is said, no vina vipralambhena shambhoga pushtimasnate. If there is no separation, then there is no sweetness. If both of them, lover and beloved, always together, then that sweetness will disappear. Then that great lover for their meeting, that sweetness will not come. So that is why viraha must be there. Maybe that length of viraha will be short, but viraha must be there. If the lover, in this situation, just some days before, I was reading in the social media funny jokes. One person is doing job in an office, government job. But now, corona situation, all the offices are closed. And because of lockdown, no one can go out. So all the moments, he is in the house. Both of them, husband and wife, both of them have been in the house. So it takes long time, because every day, because some days before it was very strong lockdown. Police also outside was very strong to the people who will go out. So everyone, they stayed in their house. So one person of that, in that situation, he was talking with his friends. You know, I'm in a great anxiety. You know, what's happened, my friend? I don't know. My wife, many times in his duties, in her duties, she's doing everything. And when she's passing me, so that time she's just murmuring, oh, when it will go, when it will go. My friends, my brother, I'm in great anxiety. If she's talking about Corona or me, when it will go out again. If she's talking about me or Corona. And in the same way the against, from the website, one lady, one girl, married, she was talking with her friends. I'm in great anxiety. This Corona gave me a great lesson. What? What is that? You know, my friend, this Corona teaches me. If the husband always in home, so he'll be more dangerous than mother-in-law. That sweetness of their love disappeared because there is no viraha. Always they are together. That's why viraha must be there, separation. But if that viraha is coming after quarrel, that Krishna, he did something, he's always doing something fault. He's always will be defaulter. So maybe something happened there. Krishna promised Srimati Radharani, but he forgot and he went to another lady, another girl. And after, when it came to his mind, oh, I promised to Srimati, so he'll run there, and before he'll go there, Srimati will get this all news from the Sakhis that Krishna, he went to that girl, another beloved. So the quarrel will be there. And sometimes Srimati Radharani will say, go out from my kunja. She will be very angry. And Lalita and all other Sakhis, they will push him out from kunja, and Krishna will disappear from that place. When it will happen, after some time, Srimati will start to cry. Oh, please bring Krishna again. But Krishna is not there, because that day it was also very painful for him. So no one could find Krishna, and all of them, they came back And they said, no, Krishna. Krishna is not here. We tried to find him, but he's not there. Nowhere. So that viraha will be very painful, and it will bring that situation, it will bring that jadya inertia. So it's happened. It's happened with them. It's happened with them. But after next morning, when Vrindadevi, she found Krishna, so she described the truths. Grihitam tambulam Purijana vacho virna shumukhi smaratyam vyah shunya murahara gatayamo pinishi tathaivaste hanta hastya kalita fanivalli kishalaya tathaivahan bhashyam tasya kramuka phala kali parichitam. Hey Krishna, it was not good what you had done yesterday. What's happened, Brinda? You know the nature of Srimati Radharani. It was not her fault, Krishna. It was not her fault. She was angry because you was the defaulter. Because of your misdeeds, she was angry. Maybe there was some misunderstandings. Yes, it's true, there was some misunderstandings. But you know the hurt of Srimati Radharani. She'll never stay long time without you. And you know, it's happened before also. Just after some time, she'll ask all of us, please bring Krishna. Didn't you know it? Yes, I know. Then why you disappeared yesterday night, last night? You know what's happened with Srimati? We took her to the house, to Kunja. But maybe some realization was there in her heart. Maybe she realized she will not come back. You know, she could not bear that pain of separation. All of us were there. Porijano, bachobhir no shumukhi, smaratyanta shunya gatayamopinishi. We tried. We tried to take her consciousness in another direction. We tried to change her mind. We tried to make her smile. So we made fun. In front of her, we played. We offered so many things, like betel leaves, betel nuts, many fruits. She loves the leaves of Nagavalli because that leaves of Nagavalli also look like flower. And she always holds this, the branch of Nagavalli, small branch of Nagavalli. But because of that quarrel, she becomes free, sloth. She lost her consciousness. First we offered betel leaves, betel nuts, and very decorated that tambula to her. And we are making fun. But after some time, we found that it's still there in her hand. How we put there in her hand? It was still there in that same way. So, Lalita Devi, she just put this that tambul in her mouth. We offered many fruits. We offered gubak, a special betel nuts. She loves. But last night, everything, it was just as it is. How we offered. The night, all the night first, even she forgot to chew that tambul. Lalita Devi put it in her mouth. She stops blinking. She stopped talking. Krishna, it was not good. Don't do it again. Otherwise, next day, Srimati will be not there. She'll die. Because her heart is like Chakuru Pakhi, a very special soft-hearted bird. And that bird, they live their life only by the nectar which is falling down from the moon. She is saying, Krishna, and her moon is you, Krishna Chandra. So please, Krishna, don't do it again. Don't do it again. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is crying. Because of that, he can remember his misdeeds. So now his heart is lamenting. It was really not good by me. If I'll get another chance, so I'll never do this again. Now I'll serve her, Srimati Radharani. He is talking with own self. Closed eyes, he is talking with own self. Because inside of him there is two. Half Srimati Radharani, half Krishna. So When he is talking with himself, that means Krishna and Srimati Radharani, they are talking to each other. Sometimes as Krishna, sometimes as Srimati Radharani. Ramananda Rai, Vishakha Sakhi, she's enjoying. She's enjoying. Mahaprabhu is crying. Vishakha Sakhi is enjoying. Yes, she's enjoying. For what? Because now it was her mission of Vishakha Sakhi, to take Krishna on that level, in how he was in Dwapara. Then he can realize, then he can feel the truth of Srimati Radharani. Because of long separation, maybe he forgot everything. Because they know very well, only in a short stage, Krishna forgot everything. When Krishna came there in Kurukshetra to meet all of them in that garden, Upavana, there was completely different Krishna. There was not Vrindavan Krishna. There was not Gopijana Valha. There was Dwarakadhish. There was Vasudeva, not Gopijana Valha. So, Vishakha Sakhi, she is worried about this. Krishna again wants to meet Srimati Radharani. He wants to absorb in that mood of Srimati Radharani. So first, I have to prepare Krishna. I have to take him on that level. So, when he is describing this all, so the mood is appearing in the body of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sriman Mahaprabhu. So Vishakha Devi, she is smiling, she is enjoying. Now Krishna, you are going up on that level. Where you were with Srimati Radharani. So Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, he is crying, but Vishakha is enjoying. Vishakha is enjoying for another cause also. Krishna, now the time for your crying. Because in previous Leela, in Dwapara, you may cry to Srimati Radharani. She cried. She cried so much. Now the turn is yours. Now you have to cry. So Mahaprabhu is crying, but Vishakha is enjoying. Because of that, if the mood is appearing, manifesting there in Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that means now he is going up on the level of love, prema. Ramananda Rai starts again. Prabhu, now again I'll describe you some very special things, very special quality, which is there in Sattvic Bhava, In starting point, already I said that Srimati Radharani, which clothes she wore, which clothes she accepted, and that clothes by Lajja. But that Lajja is at the beginning stage. Now I am going to tell you another Lajja, Brira. It's special. It will come also not only in the new meeting, after that also. What is Lajja? From new meeting, Navasangam, misdeeds, Akarya, Anyay, praising, Stab, and neglect. From these four, some very special mood is manifesting, appearing. Some nature will appear, and that is audacity, inaudacity. That inaudacity known as Brida, Lajja, shyness. And the sign of this Brida, Lajja, shyness is sometimes they'll just speechless, silent completely. Sometimes they'll look at the ground. That means adhomukha, downwards, face downwards. Sometimes they'll draw the lines by their feet. Sometimes they'll start to imagine something. So it is the sign of Brida. In Krishna Lila, in the beloved of Sri Krishna, many times it's came. In the very special mood of Kilakinchita, the Brida is also one part of that mood. Just after this, there is also 20 part of Kilakinchita mood, special mood described. So there is also, in Kilakinchita mood, there is also some part is Brida, Lajja. Because so many moods are appearing in the same times in Kilakinchita mood. There is also shyness. So Ramananda Rai, he started to describe about this, that shyness. Brida, hey Prabhu, it is very special. You know, it is one of the great ornaments of girls, females. In their mating, sometimes they're showing their shyness. Actually, there is no shyness, but they're showing shyness. They're trying to stop their lover. And they're showing that shyness that they don't want this. But actually, inside of their heart, they want that the lover should do this with them. So externally, that shyness, it's like acting. But that shyness, that mood, it's like alankara, ornaments. inside something, externally they are showing their signage. So lover must realize the truth. They're stopping. Yes, she's stopping me, but actually inside of her heart she wonders, I must do that. So signage will be there. Ramananda Rai, he says, Prabhu, that signage, it's beautiful ornaments of females, girls. Sometimes that signage will be, most of the time, in new meeting, just after Purvaraga, just after they got attracted to each other, and they met first time, at the beginning stage. From new meeting, Navasangam, it will appear. It will appear from other different situation also. Prabhu. So now I'm going to tell you that signage, a beautiful ornament of Srimati Radharani, and not only Srimati Radharani, of all girls, all females. Lajja, Brida. Special, very special Lajja is known as Brida. Because in that Brida, there is very special sweetness. So now I'm going to tell you about this. It's happened very nice, Prabhu. Now I'm going to tell you the first point about Navasangama, new meeting. So Krishna, he met Srimati Radharani. It was beautiful because first meeting, it was like an austerity for Krishna. For that, he practiced long time flutes. He practiced how to behave with the girls. He practiced. So, after a long time, he got this chance to meet Srimati Radharani in Nikunja Kuti, very secret. So, next day, when he came to the forest with the calves, he's describing that story of his new meeting with Srimati Radharani to Suval, one of his most intimate friend. Amongst these all friends, there was two very intimate, Suval and Sridham. Before also, about love, Krishna, he revealed his heart to them. And they said, Krishna, you are in love. So now, Krishna, again he revealed his heart. He is describing that moment which happened last night. So, he said, Vidhumukhi, bhaja sajjam, vartashaking na tasya muhadayam anuvarti yachate tvang prasida iti Chatubhiranalpai sha maya bhyarthamana Vyarucha diha nikunja Sri Rivadari Radha. So what I should say? Then Subal asked, what's happened, Krishna? If everything was okay there with my sister, how was your moment there? If everything was arranged? So Krishna said, Subal, okay, I have to tell you something. What's happened last night? What's happened? What's happened last night? My dear friends, Krishna will describe this because he is also in sinus. Navasangama. Navasangama, he has to get this power to describe about these secret meetings with Srimati Radharani. What he will describe, we'll listen tomorrow. My dear friends, we'll listen this story from Krishna. Krishna is describing about his love meeting with Srimati Radharani. First meeting with Srimati Radharani. What was that? How was their experience? How was their pleasure? So Krishna will describe how much. We'll know that tomorrow 3 p.m. So my dear friends, today's Katha is taking rest now here.